CampdenRoadMarket. Fokus på udsagnsord samt tillægsord.
Part 1. Going to Camden Market. Debbie, William, are you ready to visit Camden Market today? William, absolutely. As long as I can have a hand-brewed beer. Debbie, yes, and Mary told me to take the underground to Camden Road. William, and do you know how to go there? Debbie, first we take the Victoria line and change at Euston Station. Then we take the Northern line to Camden Town Station. It ain't no long ride. William, okay, you will be the pathfinder in the underground. I can't find my way around down in that anthill. Debbie and William enters the underground at Oxford Circus. 1. Then they will take the Victoria line, light blue, to Euston Station. 2. And change there for the Northern line, black. Camden Road Station. 3. Is just a short ride away from Euston. At Euston Station. Debbie, wait a moment. She asks another passenger. Excuse me, but ain't this station close to King's Cross Station? Passenger, yes, it is very close. You can walk from Euston to King's Cross. Just walk to the right when you get up from the tube and follow the signs. Debbie, thank you. Turns to William. We get off here. I want to see something. William, what do you want to see at King's Cross? Trains. More shopping. Debbie, platform 9 and 3/4 of course. Harry Potter always takes the Hogwarts Express from platform 9 and 3/4 at King's Cross Station. At King's Cross Station. Debbie, wow, here it is. Platform 9 and 3/4. Let's take some photos and selfies. William, we even had to wait in line for the photo. There are obviously many Harry Potter fans from all over the world here. But our grandchild will go crazy about this. He loves Harry Potter. Debbie, let's buy him a magic wand at the Harry Potter fan shop over there. Platform 9 and 3/4 in real life. The Harry Potter fan shop next to platform 9 and 3/4. Hogwarts Express at Glenfinnan Viaduct. In real life, this steam train runs from Fort William to Maliag in Scotland every day, and it is called the Jacobite, named after a Prince Charles. Charles equals Jacob in Latin, who was very popular in Scotland. William looks at the station. Maybe their cars, roads, and airports are small, but their train stations are much bigger than in Texas. William sees a businessman. Excuse me, you look like a businessman. You ain't no tourist like me. What are you doing at a train station? Shouldn't you be at the airport? Businessman, I am going to Paris for a meeting in my company. I am going by high-speed train. It takes a little more than 2 hours. It is a high-speed train running with 186 miles per hour. Miles per hour equals 300 kilometers per ton. Altogether much faster than going by air. There is a train every hour. William, we try to build a fast train between Dallas and Houston called Texas Central, but until now nothing has happened. Right now there is barely a train a day. Businessman, try it. There is a buffet car on board. You can buy snacks, meals, and soft drinks and beer on board. You could even make a day trip to Paris with your wife. William thinks maybe Europe is not that bad. Eurostar train at King's Cross Station. Part 2. The Market. Later at Camden Town Station. Debbie, wow. Here we are. This place already looks very different. William, look at those buildings and all the street art. This area is really crazy. Debbie, and listen to the music. I can hear rock music from the market. William, now I understand why people call Camden alternative. Camden Road. A small part of CampdenRoadMarket. Debbie, there are so many strange stalls here. William, yeah. One stall sells old army jackets, another sells punk clothes, and over there they sell handmade jewelry. Debbie, this market is really flipped. William, you mean flipped out? Debbie, exactly. It feels very different from Texas except for Wired Austin. I wonder if all Europe like this. A stranger, I can help you. I am from Denmark, and Christiania looks a bit like this. But Christiania also used to be the distribution center of hash. Fortunately, the police stopped that. William, I am conservative and Texas is very conservative except for Austin. Keep Austin weird, they say. But I like this place. It feels relaxed and creative. Debbie, wait a minute. Look over there. William, is that what you think it is? Debbie, yes. Cowboy hats. William. Okay, but first a beer and some food. We can buy any kind of street food here. There are food stands with food from all over the world. Let's try some food from India or maybe Thai food. We can go shopping afterwards. Debbie, size, do we really have to wait? Maybe we can drink and eat later on and... William interrupts. I promised to go with you afterwards, but these stands made me hungry. So I wanna have something to eat right now. Maybe even a beer. Relax, my dear. We have the whole day. Camden Market Street Food. Enjoy your meal. Part 3. Haggling. Haggle equals at Prato. Debbie, William, look at all these cowboy hats. Let's compare them and buy the best one. William, yes, this one is good, but that one looks better. Debbie, I think this brown one is better than the black one. William, but the black one looks like the best of all three. Debbie, let's ask the prices. Excuse me, how much does this hat costs? Seller, that one is £50. Debbie, that's about $55. That is expensive. William, what about the brown one? Seller, that one is £40, Debbie, so it is cheaper than the first one. William, yes, cheaper, but still expensive. Debbie, and the black one? Seller, that one is the most expensive. It is £60. William, oh wow, that is the most expensive hat here. Debbie, so the brown one is good, the black one is better, but also the most expensive. William, and the cheapest one is still £40. Debbie, yes, I think £40 is better for me. William, good choice. It is not the best hat, but it is good and cheaper. Debbie, yes, it is the best price for me. William, Camden Market is really good for comparing prices. Debbie, yes, better than Selfridges. Much cheaper and more fun. William, for the first time in our marriage, I enjoy shopping with you. This is really different. There are even no parking places. But look over there, Debbie. There are more cowboy hats on another stall. Debbie, oh yes, I see them. Let's go and check if they are cheaper. William, good idea. Maybe we can find a better price. Debbie, excuse me, how much are these hats over here? Second seller, these ones are £55 each. Debbie, that is more expensive than the first stall. William, yes, more expensive and not better quality, I think. Debbie, I agree. The first stall was better. William, let's go back then. We already found a good price. Debbie, yes, and I still think £40 was the best deal. William, it is funny. At first we thought everything was expensive, but now we can compare. Debbie, yes, now I understand. Some things are cheap, some are cheaper, and some are the cheapest. William, and some are expensive, others are more expensive, and the most expensive. But didn't you prefer the one that costed £55? Debbie, you are right. William, let's go and ask at the second stand. Maybe we can bargain. To the second seller. Are you ready to give us a good price for 2 cowboy hats? Second seller. Okay, 2 for £80. Smiles. But only if you are real cowboys. William, we are from Texas, so yes, we are true cowboys and I will buy your hats. Nobody in Texas has cowboy hats like that. Debbie, smiles, wow, I will take you shopping next time. You are really good at bargaining, second seller. Excuse me, but on markets like this we call it haggling, not bargaining. William, fine with me, we can go shopping together. As long as we just go to markets like this. This place is great fun. Good beer and interesting food. Part 4. Catching up with the day. He and William are now back at the hotel where they are resting after a long day at Camden Market. William, it's time for dinner, let's go eating. I suggest that we go to the pub where I was yesterday. Debbie, do they serve food at the pub? I thought that it was only for drinking and socializing. William, they talked about some typical food called pie and mash. I was told that it is a steak and ale or shepherd's pie, often served with peas and onion gravy. Debbie, smiles, why I got kinda hooked on pubs, right? So let me see your place. Pie and mash. Many pubs serve comfort food. Solid, traditional British food for solid, traditional British people. Bartender, sees William and recognizes him. Hello, Texanian. Welcome back. How do you do? Did you bring your wife this time? William, yes I do. By the way, her name is Debbie. Mine is William and yours are. Bartender, your wife looks lovely. You must be a lucky man. My name is Johnny. My name is very British. William, can we have 2 pie and mash? I would like an ale, and you, Debbie? Debbie, a cola light, please. A big one. I am rather thirsty. Debbie, this has been a really exciting day. William, yes, it has. I have never visited a place like Camden Market before. Debbie, neither have I. And we have seen so many strange and interesting things today. William, I think the best part was King's Cross Station. It's so old, but the trains were real modern. Before we went there, I had never seen platform 9 3/4. I didn't know that it existed in real life at all. It was a good idea to stop there. Debbie, our grandchild will love the photos. I had already decided to buy him a magic wand before we entered the shop. William, good thing you did. He has always loved Harry Potter. Debbie, and you were surprised by the trains. William, absolutely. Before I came to England, I had never understood why Europeans are using trains so much. Debbie, but after you talked to that businessman, you changed your mind. William, yes. He had already traveled to Paris many times by train. That really surprised me. Debbie, and you started talking about Texas Central again. William, well, we have tried to build that railway for years, but nothing much has happened. Texas is better at cows and oil than trains. Debbie, Camden Market was fun too. I have never seen so many different food stalls in one place. William, the Indian food was great. I had become really hungry before we found the food stands. Debbie, I know. I had wanted to look at the cowboy hats first. Smiles. But I learned from many years of marriage that a man with a full stomach is more agreeable than a hungry man. William, I admit that. And you almost bought the expensive one. Debbie, yes, but after we had compared the prices, I changed my mind. William, you have become much better at haggling today. Debbie, thanks to you. Before today, we never tried haggling. William, the seller liked us because we came from Texas. Or maybe he was just a good salesman. Debbie, and maybe he was just friendly. But now we both have new cowboy hats. William, and we have walked for hours. My feet are killing me. Debbie, mine too. Maybe we should start walking a bit more at home instead of always going by car. But at least we have found a nice pub. William, yes. I deserve this beer. And you your cola light. Debbie, cheers to London and our holiday. William, cheers.